Hashtag T2P, come and take a sip of the thought with me. Hey. Good evening, and peace and blessings to you. It's a great day. It's a blessed day. It's a Friday. And if you don't know anything else on this Friday, know that you deserve to be blessed. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is different for me. I'm normally in the mornings and I'm normally giving you the thought to ponder, but I am actually here this evening on this Friday after having a great time with my friends and family. I just wanted to come and talk to you all for a second. I noticed something on the way home from after being with my gang and my friends and my family, as I call them, and just basically being there. I have to say that sometimes we block our blessings. We don't really know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen the next day. We don't know what's going to happen the day after. We don't know what's going to happen next week, next year, all of that good stuff. So sometimes I say to you all, and I have to say it to myself, is don't block your blessings. We don't know what type of blessing is waiting for us, lurking around with us. We don't know how many blessings we are pretty much adjacent to. And so I have to say this to you all. If you have an urge to do something, if you have an urge to be somewhere, see somebody, like someone, tell someone something, uplift someone, do whatever have you, then do that, because we don't know what that blessing is. We don't know if there's a blessing in that. Like Shirley Caesar would say, there's a blessing with your name on it. Some people don't really understand what those blessings are. And I know it's a Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, and I know I'll be maybe coming a little deep, but I want you to think about that. Think about the last time you thought about somebody. Think about the last time you just randomly called someone, talked to someone. Think about the last time you just randomly saw someone and you greeted them and you were happy with it, right? Think about those things. And I think that's where our blessings are. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into it, which I've already started, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, let me know, like, follow, share, do all of that good stuff. And let me know that you're in the building. Let me know. Good evening, Erica. Hey. We got work to do. All right. Good evening, Victoria. I appreciate you. I love the jacket. Before I get out of here, I think I'm going to I think I didn't already put it up and zipped it up, but I may try to show the jacket. Victoria does really good work. Victoria, drop your credentials and your stuff down in the comments and let the people know. I asked Victoria to do a jacket for me, and I think I'm gonna get up and get it in just a second. But I asked her to do a jacket for me, and she did a phenomenal job. And I'm gonna show you all the jacket as well. Erica, also drop yours down in the comments as well. Let's do that. Hey, Casey. Good evening. I am blessed, and I'm hoping the same for you. So look, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a while, and I know that this is kind of off the cuff and random, but I just wanted to come and talk with you all today. But I wanted to make an announcement that I will be bringing back the Thought to Ponder on a regular basis. I had to take a little hiatus. Some things and stuff is going on in my life, and I had to tend to those and you know, all of that good stuff. So I just really want to make sure that we are all in this. We are making sure that we are doing what we need to do, you know, all of that good stuff. So yeah. Make sure that you go ahead and keep up with me. Make sure you keep up with me. Make sure you stay with me. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to make sure I got everybody. Okay. And I'm trying to think. Okay. All right, y'all. There we go. All right, I think that's about enough. I think trying to like make sure I got everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. Please forgive me. All right. Um, yes. So, okay, Erica. Yes, indeed. It's okay to say yes. It's a nonprofit. The website is okay to say yes.org. And Victoria does the bomb work, Boss Vision Designs. So check them out. Like I said, you want to check them, check them out for yourself and see what's going on for them. But I do um, thank them for literally standing by me and helping me out when I need help. And and it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary wise. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that you show up, but sometimes just a call, sometimes just a conversation actually works. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to do something. What I always do is the breath that I take. I want to do that for you. I want to check in with you. How are you doing? We know that the vaccine is out. COVID is running rampant. They scaling the walls at the Capitol. They're doing a whole lot of stuff. So I just want us to take a moment and acknowledge that our breath is important. I want to take a moment and acknowledge that your life is important. I want you to take a moment and just realize that you are important. And most of the time, ladies and gentlemen, we don't really take a moment and really look at who we are and what we're actually doing, right? So I want you to take a moment and I want you to make sure that you breathe. You breathe. All right. So what we normally do, we take 3 breaths. The first breath, I'm going to count it out for you. The second breath, I'm not going to count it out, but I will move my hands, right? And the third breath, I want you to take that breath in and I want you to acknowledge what it is. And then I want you to blow it out, but I want you to make some noise with it, right? Um, I'm going to say this before I do the breath. I literally thought that I was done with the thought, right? And this is what's weird because sometimes I talk to my friends about it, and sometimes I don't. Like a lot has happened in the last 3 months, and so I had a lot on my plate. I'm trying to make a new career. I'm trying to do this and do that, and so it was a whole lot of blah 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 blah, right? And so I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna just leave it alone for a while. And then people started contacting me. People started saying, "Well, where's the thought? Well, I've been looking for your breath in the morning, and you're not there. You're not doing anything. You're not doing this and doing that." And I was saying to myself, "Is it a point of me really being tired, or is it a point of me really just not knowing which way to go?" You know. And so it goes back to my topic tonight, which is don't block your blessings. Do not block your blessings. Sometimes we are blocking our blessings without us even knowing that we're blocking our blessings, right? Sometimes the blessing is just you being in a moment with someone. Sometimes the blessing is you just talking to someone. Sometimes the blessing can be you showing up for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, that could be your blessing. And a lot of times we don't do that for whatever the reason may be. So tonight, what I want you to do is think about that. I want you to think about what it is that you could possibly be passing on, that you could possibly be blocking. What I want you to do is I want you to think about your breath, right? Think about your life. Your life is important. You are precious. So what I want you to do is to take these breaths, but think about those blessings. Think about those blessings. Think about the blessings that you got that you wouldn't have got if you didn't go, right? Think about those blessings that later fell right in your lap, but they wouldn't have fell in your lap if you wouldn't have made this connection with somebody, or you wouldn't have done this, or you wouldn't have done that, right? Sometimes we got to take a leap of faith and we just have to do it. Thank you, Victoria. Yes, amen, amen. Come on, Darlene. Yes, indeed. Amen, amen. So I want you to think about that. And so that's what happened with me and the thought to ponder. I'm not going to tell you that I didn't want to leave it alone, because I did at one point, because my plate is so full right now. But the blessing, right, that I was about to block was that I had people still looking for me, people still talking to me about what it was that I was doing, even though I thought it was small potatoes, even though I thought it wasn't reaching nobody, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. What happened one time was Someone said to me, Titan, you are always on this live and you are always doing this live and you only have 3 people on your live. And so y'all, I'm thinking this is the way the person is saying it to me. So, because I couldn't really see them because it was over the computer. But I'm thinking they saying, Titan, you out here doing all of this, ooh, ha, ooh, la, 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 breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all this kind of stuff like that. And you only have 3 people on your live. Who are you really reaching? And for whatever reason, ladies and gentlemen, that sat in my spirit. It sat deep in my spirit. I said, oh, well, dang. I know I didn't have that many people, but I thought I had more than 3. Well, maybe it's too much for me to be doing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You see how I was automatically, no COVID. Okay. I was automatically blocking my blessing. I hadn't even physically stopped, but mentally, I was blocking my blessings. Sometimes you have to really watch yourself because we say that we're done with something. We say that something is not going to bother us. But the moment that little old demon, that little old devil, that little old naysayer pops up, taps you on the shoulder, hey, remember this? Yeah, remember you was depressed. Remember you was broken down. Remember you was da 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 da. And then there you go, blocking your blessings. It hit me at the core that this person was, and I thought this person was a friend of mine. I thought we were cool. This person said, well, you only have 3 people. I don't know what you're doing that for. I don't know why you know what I'm saying? I don't know why you're doing it. And for the life of me, I said, well, hell, let me be honest. Hell, if they don't know why I'm doing it, do I know why I'm doing it? Do I honestly know why I'm doing it? But I'm gonna tell you something. My friends, my family, my gang, my village, my tribe, my peeps, and a lot of you are on here tonight, came out the woodwork and told me, you better not, you better don't. I was like, well, no, I'm no, Titan, you keep on doing what you're doing. And I love the way the message works. I love the way God works. I love the way the spirit moves. I love the way the universe put you in places to where you can receive what you're supposed to receive. But you got to be open to it. And I was open to it. And I didn't really understand. How I had helped others and they were to come back and help me. I don't never. Okay, Danita, all you need is to reach this one. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Erica, thank you so much. Danita said, I wish you would stop. Indeed, ladies, indeed. Thank y'all so much. Indeed, Sandy, seize those God moments. That's the thing. Like I try to not be that, but I'm gonna tell you something. Once you're on your path, once you're on your journey, once your purpose has made itself known to you, because remember I said before, we're all purpose adjacent. Our purpose is right here and we're right here and we're traveling along with the purpose. But when it's time for purpose to take over, you feel me? When it's time for purpose to take over, you got to be ready. And that's the point. A lot of times people say, well, why didn't I do this 10 years ago? Why didn't I do this 5 years ago? Because your purpose was not ready to be your single and only thing. Your purpose had to let you get all this other stuff out of the way. So when the purpose hits you, right, you'll be able to focus and be on point with that purpose. Casey said, it doesn't matter if you have 7 somebody out there that need the grace and mercy. So keep doing it. I appreciate you. Love you for that. And that was the reason. I didn't understand why it sat so deep in my spirit then, but then I knew now, right? Because when you do it for yourself, you don't need that from anybody. No, notice what I'm saying. When you do it for yourself, when you do it for what's good for you, what feels good for you, what makes you, that's your purpose. So you don't need that somebody telling you whether or not you only had 3 or 2 or 1. You don't need that. What I needed is to follow in my purpose and follow my spirit, because my spirit gave me all of you. My spirit, my purpose gave me all of you. I didn't need the naysayer because I had all of y'all with my back. Because as soon as I said I was going to stop or wasn't going to do something, here y'all come. You know what I'm saying? Here y'all come. And I have to say that you have to make sure that that's what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not stopping the thought to ponder. The thought to ponder is my baby. So I'm going to do the thought to ponder the way I want to do the thought to ponder. I'm going to do it. Now, I can say this, and I will say this, and I will put myself on blast just for a moment. One thing, I need to be more consistent. I need to be consistent with it because my plate is so full right now that I'm always taking on something that I don't think that I need to take on at that moment. But I have such a big heart and I'm always giving, and my spirit is so big. So I have to manage what's going on. And I'm on that. So I will say to you all, for sure, I will be more consistent. I will be on top of it. I will be clear in my message because a lot of things I didn't do. Exactly, nephew. That's on period. A lot of things I didn't do because I didn't think anybody would want to hear it or want to see it or want to do. And then people started asking me, well, why don't you do this no more? Why don't you do this anymore? And I was like, you know what? I thought nobody was listening. I thought nobody was watching. So that's how that goes. So let me go ahead and do this, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're already 17 minutes in, and I'm just now getting to the breath. But what I want to do, the Spirit told me to hold on just for a moment before I do the breath because somebody just chimed in. Somebody is here and they need it. That's what the Spirit just told me. So what I'm going to do is, ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear me, if you can see me, if you got me through smoke signal, however it is you got me, go ahead and give me those hearts. Give me those thumbs up. Let me know that you're in the building. Say hello, say hi, talk to me, tell me something good, and all of that good stuff. So let's check in with each other. So I want to start checking in right now with taking the breath, right? The first breath that we're going to take, I'm going to count it out. It's at a slower 5 pace, but I want you to understand where you're at. If you are good, if today was a blessed day, today was a good day, today was one of those days that you want to jump up and down about, then you go ahead and take a breath on that. If today was one of those days that was a little bit trying and it put you in a place to where you feel like you wanted to slap somebody or act a fool or something, then you take a breath for that, right? If today was one of those days the way you said, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, ow, ow, ow. If that's what you did today, then you say a breath for that. What we want to do, we want to make sure that we're taking a breath for everything that happens in our lives, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, because most of the time your blessings is in the good, the bad, the ugly, and indifferent. You can't pick and choose where your blessings come from. So you need to pray, you need to meditate, you need to take a breath on life, period. And like my nephew just said, and that's on period. Take a breath for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the count of 3, we're going to take this breath. And then we're going to go ahead and move forward. But while we're taking this breath, think about blocking your blessing. Think about that. And then what I would like for you to do is tell me when you thought that when you figured out that you had blocked a blessing and you had to go back, right, and get that blessing. You can go back and get it. You most definitely can go back and get it. But think of a time where you possibly blocked a blessing. And I just want to discuss a little bit and talk about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and loosen up your shoulders. Give me a little Tina Turner action. Rolling, right? And I want you to come on and just let it all go. Let it all go. And on the count of 3, I want you to take a deep breath, right? And I'm going to count out the first one. Remember, I'm going to count out the first one. You ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move these shoulders. We're going to invite that spirit in, that spirit of peace, that spirit of love, that spirit of understanding. And we're going to take this second breath. But remember, I'm not counting on this second breath, okay? Y'all ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And out. Whoa, that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, this third breath, what I want you to do is think about that thing. Think about whatever it may be. Again, what did we say? Good, bad, or indifferent. Think about that thing. And I want you to take it in and I want you to hold it. And then I want you to release it. But when you release it, I want you to make some noise. That's you telling the universe that I'm in control. That's you telling the universe that you have control over whatever it may be, good, bad, indifferent, or ugly. Remember that. All right. On the count of three, deep breath in. And then remember, we're going to make some noise. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And that swoon just a little bit. I had to swoon just a little bit. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you all. This is a new year. It is 2021. And I just want you to know that this year, although the pandemic is doing what it's doing, although we are having people scaling the Capitol walls, although the stimulus checks ain't coming through like they supposed to, $600 versus $1,200 or $2,000 or whatever it's going to be. Look, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you're good. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a little late tonight. I know that you all want to do a little something. I haven't grooved in a while, and I just want y'all to come along with me and groove a little bit, right? Y'all gonna do that with me? Y'all gonna do that with me? Okay. Well, if you're gonna do it with me, let me pull this microphone a little closer, just a little closer. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for it? Yeah. I heard you. Look, hold on, because I seen hearts and stuff flying up. Yes, come on. All right, y'all. So then, let's go. Let's get it. Sit it, da 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 da. Sit it, da 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 da. So da da do 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 da do do da do 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 da do do da do 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 da do T2P. Check me out. T2P. Check me out. Boom. Da do 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 da do do da do 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 da do do da do 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 da do T2P. Check me out. T2P. Check me out. Boom. Da do 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 do. Boom. Da do 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 do. Boom. Da do 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 do. T2P. Check me out. T2P. Check me out. T2P. Check me out. Rah. Look, ladies and gentlemen, if you grooved with me just now, that's what I'm talking about. I know it's almost, it's getting closer to the 10 o'clock hour, but at least that way you got you a little movement. I know, I saw you moving. I saw you moving. I saw you moving. Okay, that part. No check, no unemployments. Talk. Okay, pray for you. Exactly. And I got you. I got you on that prayer. I got you on that prayer. Yes, T2P, Erica. Yes, indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk with you all. I know I've been on for a little bit here, but I just want to say to you all, don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings. When was the last time you felt you needed to contact somebody? When was the last time somebody weighed heavy on your spirit and on your soul and on your mind? When was the last time? Sometimes that can be your blessing. That can be just contacting them. So this is something that I learned some time ago, but I had to really put it into practice. Sometimes just being silent is your blessing. I'm gonna let that sit there just for a moment. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Just for a moment. Sometimes being silent is your blessing. I'm gonna let it sit just for one more moment. Y'all don't hear me out there. Somebody, I don't know who this is for. Doom, whoever you are right there. Sometimes being silent is your blessing. You don't have to always rebuttal everything. You don't have to always explain everything. You don't have to always make up something for that thing, that person, that place. You don't have to do that. So let me pull back one more time and let me say it one more time. Sometimes being silent is your blessing. That part. That part. Okay. Yes, and sip on that. Sip on the look. Look, I'm not trying to tell you what to do because we're all grown in this. But sometimes being silent is your blessing. I had to learn that the hard way. I always wanted to be right. I always wanted to tell somebody exactly what was going on. Right. I had to explain to you what was happening because for you to know what was going on over here on the right, I had to tell you what was happening on the left so you can understand this is what happened. And you didn't think I was, bull crapping you or I was trying to get over on you. So I had to explain. And what I learned is that sometimes your blessing is being quiet. Shut it up. Shut it up. In the words of Little Richard, shut up. Okay, Darlene, that part. Okay, Casey, that part. That part. Sometimes you just have to be quiet because sometimes the blessing, right? The blessing is you hearing, is you listening to what's going on. I told somebody one time, they were going on and on and on, and they were saying, Titan, you did this, and Titan, you did that, and Titan, you did this. And I wasn't saying anything. See, I had learned my lesson. I wasn't saying anything. And they said, see, you're not even saying nothing. So you probably the one that did it. You probably the one that did that, because now most people who are quiet like that, they are the ones that are the culprits. They're the one that's doing that. And I said, why am I going to argue with you about something that you've already stated that you know? What you asking me for? Right? What are you asking me for? Now I'm going to tell y'all something, and I'm going to be honest with you. I am a God-fearing man. I am a lover of the universe. I am a lover of the cosmos. I'm a lover of vibe and frequencies and village and peace and blessings. I'm a lover of all that. But I will check you. Please understand, just because I love and I'm kumbaya and I'm spirit is spirit, I will check you. You don't get to roll up in my face and tell me any old thing, right? You don't get to do that. But what I learned in that process, in this particular situation, I learned that I had to be quiet. Because no matter what I said, no matter what I did, no matter how I reacted to what this person was saying, I was already guilty. So it didn't matter. But some people will say, oh, well, Ty, you should have just left and left it. No, no, no. No, we needed to resolve the issue because every time we got around each other, it was the same issue. I was done with it, but the person kept telling me that they were not, well, they kept bringing it up. So they were not done with it. So I had to go ahead and be silent and let it go. But what I asked for, and hear me on this, ladies and gentlemen, hear me on this. What I asked this person for was consent. Consent for us to have this conversation and consent for us to be truthful in this conversation. I know it sounds weird, but I asked for consent. I asked, may I have a conversation with you, a truthful, open, and honest conversation with you so you'll know where I'm at. And once we have this conversation, we're done. We're done. Don't bring it back up again. Don't try to throw it to the left. Don't try to throw it to, don't put a curveball on it and try to strike me out at home plate. It's not going to work. I'm giving you the opportunity today, this moment, this time, to speak your piece. Now, after that, if you have no understanding of what I'm talking about, you don't want to hear it, you don't want to understand it, you don't want to believe that's what it is, then that's on you. But I'm going to be silent in this moment because I need to hear you. I need to hear you. Because obviously I thought we were done with this issue. But obviously there's something that I did not hear, something I did not understand, something that didn't come across to me clearly because I thought we were done. I know what y'all are saying. I know what y'all are saying. That's their problem. But no, it's still my problem because my atmosphere, because the vicinity that I'm in is being disrupted by this. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. Come a little closer. Come here. Come here. My spirit is stronger than a mother. Do you hear what I'm saying? My spirit is strong. My spirit is big, it's boisterous, it's luminous. My spirit acts a fool. But what happens is when a bad spirit or an evil spirit or something comes in, a different frequency comes in, it can disrupt not you, but your surroundings, the environment, right? And I was tired of my environment being disrupted. I was tired of other people jumping on the bandwagon and rolling that route. So I said, let me go ahead and nip this in the bud now. But I had to be willing to listen. I had to be quiet. I had to be quiet. Because, I was over there like, what you're not going to do? What you're not going to do? I had to be quiet. I had to be quiet. Don't block your blessings. Out of that conversation that we had, which was mainly them speaking their mind, speaking their truth, I was blessed to understand where they were. And so me not talking to them about it because I was done was, I thought, was me dealing with it and being done with it. But for them, they had not been heard, right? For them, they had not spoke their piece. So I had to stop and listen, let them speak their piece and let them tell their side of the story. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you what I said after that. What I said after that was, I thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I'm never saying but, because but negates everything that came before the but. So what I said was, I understand that. But you do understand that this changes everything for us, right? That we'll never be the same like we were before. Because the same way you just talked to me tonight, you could have talked to me like that 5 months ago when this all went down. And I said, what's sad is that I thought we were good. I thought we were good. And the crazy thing is that I would have never done you like that. Well, now I know, Titan, and I'm sorry and I apologize. No, you're not. Because something my mother used to always tell me is that you can always get the truth when somebody is mad and when they drunk. Baby, because come on. A drunk tongue speaks a sober mind. I know I'm dropping some old school stuff on y'all today, but y'all go ask your grandmothers. Go ask the elders of the house. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. But I'm not trying to tell y'all that I'm Billy Bad. I'm not trying to tell y'all that I'm this or that. But what I have to do is protect my peace. I have to protect my purpose. I have to protect me, my spirit, my emotions, my thoughts. I have to protect all aspects of me. And I can't do that by constantly letting in the same old, same old, same old again and again and again when I've already dealt with it. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, do not block your blessings. Don't let your blessings just fly by you, because they can do that. But I do believe that your blessings always come back around. It's a 360. But the thing is that sometimes the blessings take a long, I'm going to say it one more time, a long time to come back. It takes a long time. Okay? So you have to do that. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell y'all something else. Stop putting your health all around, all aspects of it in somebody else's hands. Take care of yourself. You were born with the Spirit. You were born with God in you. You're capable of taking care of yourself. Know what to let in. Know what to kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you get a notion that you need to call somebody, call them. You get a notion that you need to talk to somebody, talk to them. You get a notion that you need to hug somebody. And I know we're doing this during COVID. Sometimes you got to hug somebody. Sometimes you just got to tell somebody, talk to me. What am I going to talk about? Whatever you want to talk about. I'm just here to listen. Sometimes you have to reassure yourself that you're still in your purpose. Don't block your blessings, ladies and gentlemen. Your blessings are right in front of you. You are blessing adjacent. You are purpose adjacent. How many of you have had a purpose? Excuse me, let me rephrase that. How many of you are in your purpose right now? And your purpose have dipped in and out. The last 5 years, you've seen your purpose come by. Your purpose will be like, hey, Titan, hey, hey, Titan, hey, Hey, Titan, hey. Hey, Titan, hey. And I'm just sitting there waving. Hey, Purpose. Hey, Purpose. Like I'm on a float at the Macy's Day Parade. Hey, Purpose. Hey, Purpose. How you doing, Purpose? Nice to see you, Purpose. When the next time you coming by? Oh, 6, 8 months. Yeah, that part. That part. And this is the last thing I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who are out there who are entrepreneurs, those of you who are out there doing your thing, those of you who are out there making it happen, stop letting people tell you where to go. Stop letting people tell you that you are not the normal. Stop letting people tell you, because if you really think about it, look at all these conglomerates, right? Look at all of these Fortune 500 companies. At one point, they were a nobody. At some point, they were at the bottom of the barrel. At some point, they were not known past their own little village. Stop letting people take you there. You stand in your purpose. You stand in your moment. You stand in the gifts that God gave you and you let it be known. Do it your way. Do it your way and make it happen. And if you can't make it happen like that, then you get the skills you need to make it happen. Go to school, take a class, pick up a trade, do whatever it is you need to do, but don't let somebody tell you that you can't do it this way. Because every product that we have, every product that we use, every product that's on here, hell, StreamYard, I'm using StreamYard right now. That had to come from somebody's idea, their way. And if you are good at something, hone your skills. Ain't nothing wrong with going to taking a class. Ain't nothing wrong with going to a night class. Ain't nothing wrong with going to a seminar. Ain't nothing wrong with spending a little change to go and make it happen. Do you? Do you? That's how it was with Thought to Ponder. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing the Thought to Ponder for years, since like 2008, I believe. And then before then, I was doing it via email, probably 2003, 4, 5, somewhere around there. You got to be in that moment. Don't block your blessings. Understand where it's at. Ty Capri, you have made my night. I appreciate you being real and making it plain. Thank you, my brother. Indeed, Darlene. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Exactly, Keisha. Absolutely. Come on, Victoria. Always, always. And yes, Victoria, invest in yourself. I'm not going to tell you that your village is not going to come and rally around you and pray you on up to where you need to be. I'm not going to tell you they're not going to do that, because they're going to do that. But you need to have your own 2 feet on solid ground when your village rallies around you and picks you up, because everybody's going to fall at some point. My grandmother used to always tell me, you need to have a backup plan. You need to have a plan B. And sometimes you got to have a plan C, D, and E. It's just reality. How many of you had thought about doing something virtual before COVID hit and you never did it? The universe has a way of making you rethink. The universe has a way of pushing you to where you need to be. You understand what I'm saying? You got to think about it. You got to think about it. Do you? Do you? Put your stamp on it. Put an old nasty, stanky stamp on it. But do you? Don't you let nobody take you to a place where you do not need to go. Don't let nobody take you back to the darkness of which you didn't come from. And the only time you should ever go back to the darkness is if you choose to go back to go pick up something that you left behind or that you dropped. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. Don't let nobody tell you. Don't let nobody tell you. Don't let nobody tell you. Indeed, Keisha, you better give me some snaps. Give me some snaps. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. I think I'm about done. I think. Oh boy, look, ladies and gentlemen, don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings. I was on my way home after hanging out with my friends and my family tonight, and I hadn't done that in a long time, and I really needed to get out and to just take a moment. I realized, I realized that I would literally have been blocking my blessing if I stopped doing a thought to ponder. And I'm being real honest with you all. That was my thought. That was my thought. But then I can hear my spirit saying, "What? What? What you said? Oh no, that's not what that is." So I wasn't doing the broadcast on the. I wasn't doing the podcast or the broadcast of the live, but I was still doing the thought to ponder just in my everyday life, speaking to people and talking to people and letting them know not to give up, letting them know their life is precious, letting them know to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know that you are God's child and you deserve to be loved no matter how you are packaged. And that's the part. That's the part. Okay, come on. Sometimes we're gonna say that, Erica, you're right, trying to prepare for my blessings. You have to prepare for them. But sometimes I want to say this to Erica and to anybody else that may be thinking the same thing. Sometimes you're already prepared for your blessing. You just gotta acknowledge what your blessing is and let it in. Baby, look, I just had to go ahead on and have a little moment myself. Sometimes you are already prepared for your blessing. Sometimes you are right in your blessing, right in this moment, but you have not let go and let God. You have not let go and let the Spirit move. You have not let go and answered the universe's call. You haven't. You haven't. And the universe, God, Spirit, however you may see it, but I see them all. That's the way I look at it. Will continue to push you. It'll continue. Notice how I said push you. It'll continue to push you and pull you toward your purpose until you are in it, till you all the way up here in it. Y'all know how bad is it, how much it's gonna put, pull and tug you. Have y'all seen Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Right? When Kimberly Elise takes her husband and throws him in that tub, and he's in that tub trying to blow that water away. That's how the universe is going to do you. That's how the universe is going to do you. The universe is going to put you in a position to where you cannot say no. You're already prepared. If you're not 100% prepared, then be prepared to go take a class. Be prepared to hone your skills. But listen to the universe. The universe, excuse me, God is not going to give you more than you can bear. Spirit is not going to give you more than you can bear. The universe is not going to give you more than you can bear. And I believe all of that's God. I believe all of that's the higher power. Understand that. Why are you pulled in this direction all the time? Okay, come on. That's it. Why you being pulled over here all the time? Nobody can tell you, but you feel it. But you feel it. Okay, Darlene, look. Okay, if it was for you, I'm just saying, yes, indeed. You have to understand what it is. Come on, Keisha, because you know me and you had these conversations. Okay, Casey, you know I'm a little cuckoo sometimes. Okay. And come on, Victoria. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. I do have TitanCapri.com. I'm a photographer of such, and I take photographs, and I did something different with my website. It's under the photogryphony. If you click over or hover over it, it'll give you a drop down of all of the sections that I have photos in, like everything birds or everything this or everything that. So go in and check it out, and you can order straight from the site. You can order up a cell phone case, you can order up a canvas, you can order up a picture, you can pillows, tote bag, all of those things like that. And so if you would like, even if you don't purchase anything, just go ahead and click on over to TitanCapri.com and just check me out. Check me out. I also have an HIV 101 tab that's under my name there. And check it out. I did some interviews about HIV, being HIV positive, and things like that. So, yeah, Go check it out. Go check it out. And if you haven't seen my if you haven't seen, oh, that's right, Victoria, I got you. I got you. Hold on. And if you haven't seen my podcast or heard my podcast, it's the Thought to Ponder. It's on YouTube as well under Titan Capri. But you can type in or Google the Thought to Ponder or Google hashtag T2P. It's also on podcast. I believe it's also on Google, Apple Music, and Apple. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. Look, y'all, I'm sorry. I really don't like promoting, but I got to get over that. I got to get over that. Somebody told me, well, we never know where to go and check you out. And I'm thinking it's Titan Capri. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. So yeah, but hold on one second, y'all. Before y'all go, let me go ahead. Victoria just reminded me. I'm gonna try to get over here. Okay. Give me a second. One moment. One moment. One moment. I know. I know. Sound like I'm moving a whole lot of stuff. All right, y'all. Y'all can hear me? All right, here we go. Let me make sure we good. All right, so I have two jackets. I'm gonna save my best my coup de grace for last. But this is my first jacket. You can see it. It has my logo on it, T2P, right in the front. It's just a little tux jacket, right? I'm gonna be sharp when I get ready to roll. Be sharp. Y'all let me know if you like it or not. But then on the back, bam. Oh, Victoria had to set me up for the get down. For the get busy for the get down. Baby, let me tell you. I don't think you understand. Look at that. Look at that. So Victoria is on. Y'all let her know if you need a little something. I'm gonna let you see it again. Here's the front. Just a little, my thought to ponder under the pocket. I wanted something real cute, real nice that I could put on, throw on. It's a little tux. And then here's my thought to ponder on the back. Baby, look. Baby, look. She did the thing. Look, she did the thing. She did the thing. Okay, now here's my jacket. Don't y'all tell nobody. This is my jacket. So here's the front of my jacket. It's thought to ponder. You'll see. Forgiveness, peace, love, God, strength, honesty, all of that good stuff. Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the back? Ooh, ooh. Victoria, you better get your pen ready because they're going to be calling when they see this back. They're going to be calling. Here's my back. Bam. Hold on, let me stretch it out a little bit so y'all can see. Y'all know that I am a Black gay male who's HIV positive. I've been HIV positive for 15 years. I wanted to have something to show my constant fight against stigma and HIV stigma. It talks about being positive stigma. If you notice, it says HIV plus, but it has the mark through it and that's stigma. And up at the top, it has my name across here. Negative, BU, love yourself, pride, CD4 account, all of those things. So in my path to be more of an advocate, I wanted something that represented it. And I wanted something to see that. I told her my vision. She saw my vision and she literally put it together. And I appreciate her so much for it. I'm going to show you the back one more time. And I love it. I love it. Look at that. Look at that T2P. Look at that HIV positive. Look at that negative BU. love yourself, pride, CD4 count, right? T cells, stigma, no more stigma, no more HIV positive stigma, no more HIV stigma, period, right? Whew. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That was the coup de grace. I had to show y'all that. I had to show it to you. I want to thank Victoria for stepping in, and me and her finally got a chance to work together. Work together. We had been talking about we were going to do it for some time, and I appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all hit up Victoria Barrett. She's down on um, the comments. She also put her information in. Victoria, if you can for me one more time, drop your information, where they can find you, and all of that good stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you to um, miss out on something, right? Um, I had been putting it off for a while because I didn't really know if I really wanted to go that route and to really make HIV a part of my brand, right? Um, Although I am HIV positive and I talk about it all the time, I wanted something that represents that. And so that's what you're going to see a lot more of with the Thought to Ponder. You're going to see me coming to you from the hip like I normally do, but you're going to also see me coming with some education around HIV, around stigma, around just protecting yourself, sex positivity, love, all of those things. And I just really want to thank Victoria for helping me with that, and I appreciate her for doing that for me. And let me tell you, she quick with it. She quick with it. So be on that. No, yeah. And so thank y'all so much tonight for tuning in. Come on, Victoria. Yes, yes, yes. I love it too. I can't wait till I actually sport it. So I'm gonna do a whole thing, and yeah, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be right. Look at that. Okay, she did it. Okay. Okay, Casey, that's what I said. She better give me a bad jacket. She better. She better. Indeed. So she's giving her Facebook and Instagram, and then give the name of your company, the name of your business, Victoria. And ladies and gentlemen, I will post when I wear the jacket. I will post that, and I just really wanted something to brand my thought to ponder, and I thought that that was a good way to actually do it. You know what they say sometimes? What better way to brand yourself than to wear it? So wear it. Come on, wear it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back with you on Monday. The thing that I am trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to decide whether or not. Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay. I'm trying to decide whether or not if I should continue with the mornings thought to ponder, and maybe you all can let me know something just as a quick little poll. Um, would you like to see me at this time in the evening, speaking to you in the at night, or would you rather see me in the mornings? And I think I can do both, right? Some mornings I'm not able to do the mornings, so then I'll probably do the evenings or afternoons. Excuse me, evenings or nights. So let me know. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if it's a yes. Mornings. Give me a thumbs up if it's a night. Give me a thumbs down if it's nights. Give me however you see fit to do it. Just let me know whether or not you think that the Thought to Ponder would do good staying in the mornings or either moving to nights. And I'm willing to look at that and see how that actually works. Okay. Boss Vision Designs. She's Victoria Barrett on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to be doing some more things here, ladies and gentlemen, reaching out to the community and getting some things done. And right now, COVID is kind of limiting a lot of things that I can really do, but I'm out there. I'll be out there. I have a presentation that I'm coming to you all with very soon. And yeah, I've been really working on some stuff. So I want to thank you all. I appreciate you. Peace and blessings to you. And let me say this before we get out of here. I want to say to you all that there's no peace without blessings. and there are no blessings without peace. I don't know if you know it, but there was no other reason that you were put on this earth other than to be blessed and to be a blessing. And that's real talk. That's what talk. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what it is. This has been your Thought to Ponder. I am Titan Capri, and I am so blessed that you chimed in to see me. Chimed in to see me. You know what? Let me go ahead and give y'all a little outro. Talk to you later. Peace and blessings to you. Remember, you are a blessing. Your life is precious. You deserve to be here. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hashtag T2P, come and take a sip of the thought with me.